Someone actually bought XRP for over $62 or $0.33 just in the last few minutes during what was thought to be a price mistake. But let's say someone really bought XRP at $62,000, 0.0000, and other people were able to sell XRP at that price. There are some important people in the crypto world that we talked to, as well as some professionals and experts, and they all said that this is not a bug, but rather a surprise supply shock. That sometimes happens when there's an unexpectedly large buy order and a very short time frame that causes an unexpected supply surprise. The value of X then suddenly skyrockets for a short time before falling back to its normal levels. Now, this is happening at the same time that Bitcoin is going through a huge surge, and it's about to cross its all-time high again in the next few hours. If you look at what's going around the world, you'll see that the XRP-backed ISO20022 system, which is a global payment system that will go live on November 24th and be used by all global banks, is about to be put into action very soon. Again, we're talking about banks around the world, such as those in the UAE, Canada, North America, Europe, and even the BRICS countries, moving closer to the ISO20022 trend. This means that the price of XRP will experience another big surprise around that time. Finally, we have news that XRP will not only get an XRP ETF, but it has also been officially listed on the Chicago Board of Trade, which is the biggest swaps market in the world. You can see this here. All of this is topped off by the fact that Gary Gensler and his family are definitely buying XRP. Robert Gensler has been caught buying not only Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also XRP, but we'll have a different video about that tomorrow. Again, this is crazy because while the SEC keeps suing XRP, they are actually buying it. There are even rumors that Gary Gensler will be investigated for likely buying XRP during the rural South Carolina lawsuit. But this is the easiest place to start because of how much XRP is worth now, which we might really see in the next 24 to 48 hours sits at around $98.99, close to the $100 mark for XRP. We need to say our usual XRP giveaway before we get into the details of the new movie. There's a lot you need to see, and I'm going to show you. To get a chance to win, all you have to do is click like subscribe to the channel so that videos are posted on holidays, and have Root share this video. Additionally, you should follow me on Twitter. A quick note would be great, and Instagram, where you get all the cutting edge news first. Now that we've said that, let's watch the movie. Beginning with this, a top-level expert observer confirms that the International Monetary Fund IMF has already set the price of XRP, and it's in the thousands of dollars. He also said that the fair price of gold is about twice a day at 10:30 and 3 p.m. DMT. This is called gold solving, and it is made by the LBMA. In this case, though, we're seeing a similar path to XRP set by the IMF, but the B stands for the Bank of International Settlement, which set the price of XRP in the thousands of green banks. This man is known to be very trustworthy and honest because he has worked in both the banking industry and the government. Some of these groups are the U.S. government, the Federal Reserve, the Federal Bank, the U.S. Treasury, and many more. Let's move the clip around and roll it. When we talk about how much XRP costs, we need to talk about the debt. And important banks have a reason to get rid of that debt right now. And blockchain helped them figure it out. The study I've seen makes me believe they really will. On top of that, I can guarantee that the International Monetary Fund agreed to a fee before all of this integration started. This happened a few years ago. They decided on a charge, and Linda P. Jones, a friend who worked at the Central Bank of Australia, told me a lot of information. And he or she said that they decided on a price that is in the range. Before we talk about the XRP price again, let's take a look at the world debt, which is what makes central banks want to get rid of it. In reality, you can also use this liquidity to make things more clear by getting liquidity from XRP. They are going to use that when they move into the virtual market. XRP is a token that can be used in the world economy. When we talk about moving money out of the US and into other central banks, like the Central Bank of Australia and the Central Bank of Japan, SBI Holdings comes up. They own a lot of banks, and they are a part of them. The Central Bank of Japan makes an official app for giving XRP available. Yes, that's exactly what it means. People will be able to borrow and give XRP as if it were real foreign currency, and those people will have to pay it back. The program lets you borrow money and charges interest on top of everything else. It's only 0.1% right now, but that shows you guys that even Japan wants to use XRP as a currency. And they plan to release this loan software soon so that it can be used by everyone. The craziest thing about that is that the group that runs these banks and protects spying officials actually went public and said that all Japanese banks will use XRP. It's also strange that they said it more than once. They have said it more than once, both in public statements and in interviews with the press. They have said that they will make sure that every bank in Japan follows their lead and starts using XRP for transactions starting today, December 31st, 2024, and ending at the beginning of 2025. That being said, if you listen to what these key people are saying, you can almost be sure that XRP as the leader has to reflect that. Thus, the fact that XRP is only worth $90.99 is not really a surprise. To be more specific, people ended up getting it through what they say was a price glitch, but was actually a supply shock at $62,000. It goes without saying that we also have a Federal Reserve analyst and have seen this guy for Santel Gerard. He has a lot of information and has been working in crypto and banking for years, with all the sources saying that he has been on the personal ledger at $369,000. He said that he himself did, which again supports the idea that XRP's real value isn't in the loads, not in the lots, but maybe even in the tens of heaps. And that's pretty much what will happen if the Bank of Australia sets the price of XRP in the hundreds of dollars. They don't make personal calls, that's why. They go through the World Bank, and the World Bank has set the price of XRP at several dollars. But that's not all. The XRP ledger has a lot of new tokenization businesses that it pays to use. In fact, one of them is the Crypto Trading Fund, which is built on the XRP system and the Polygon chain. They have just officially launched the Crypto Trading Fund Praise device, of course. It's now giving out loose CTF praise points with every purchase. This gadget works all over the world, and they just announced it a few hours ago.